Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
In the
digging in, Andrelton Simmons. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Hannigan. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, C.J. Cron. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Cano is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ben Gamel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 7th.
Striding
right
into
fielder,
the box, Franklin Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here comes the first pitch. Bradley Zimmer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 9th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hannigan is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Hara will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Hannigan. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Cano for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Here now is Mike Zunino. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Gamble.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off the Mariners' 4th inning, second baseman, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 4.
Ready now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley.
Here comes
Zimmer.
the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. In now, Mitch Hannigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 15.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Here's the
Simmons.
first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1-2.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Low with the splitter, ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The high fastball is in there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Gutierrez giving chase. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Gutierrez shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dyson.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Crone comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. For Escobar, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter,
Ready
number
for
4.
another chance. Bradley
Designated hitter,
Zimmer, 1 for 2
Bradley
with a double on his
Zimmer.
line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run
Now
stays at third with 2 gone now.
Cesar Hernandez.
Edwin
attention,
Diaz
please.
will get the ball
Now
here as he
pitching
looks
for
to
the
get the
Mariners,
final out in the top of
Number
the 7th.
39, Edwin Diaz.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again,
Parra.
Gerardo Parra. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Seager is there now to put this. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening over for 2 so far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Seattle,
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons.
For the Angels,
He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's another 1-2. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hannigan is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's not messing around this inning either.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Mitch Hannigan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fielder, Mitch.
Here's the
Hannigan.
first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Gutierrez is there. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Hannigan. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Way out in front. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 3, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Center fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Ben Gamel. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Parra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the in now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Bradley Zimmer.
From the stretch. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hannigan on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Grounded foul. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. The tag will get him coming back to. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Nelson
into the windup and the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gutierrez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. To first. To his left, Crone. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jose Alvarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Here's C.J. Crone now. He went down on strikes last time up.
C.J. Crone.
Tony Zitch enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tony Zitch.
Luis
hitting for the
Valbuena
Angels,
will be called
number
upon here to
18,
hit with the game on the
Luis
line.
Valbuena.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Valbuena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch.
Wow, and they end the inning with the... Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Parra is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hannigan has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
In there, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. Ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Take a snapshot of that. He's our.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and